So I'm going to start by putting on my favourite serum to get my face ready. Don't use too much of this, but just to really sort of create that perfect canvas to put your Day foundation on. Make sure that you really massage it into your skin. This is also going to help get a really nice glow underneath your Day foundation. So I'm using shade C3 of the Visage Daystay. So I'm just going to put a couple of pumps on the back of my hand and then use the Daystay, the foundation blender, which is the Visage Flawless Makeup Blender. So just grabbing a little bit of it on the sponge. Just going to begin to really kind of push it into the skin, starting from the middle of the face and working outwards. So as you can see with the shade C3, it really does kind of match the undertone of my skin. So we can see here where I've got no makeup on at all. All it kind of does, where I've actually covered my forehead, you will see that it just kind of really sort of blends out all of those blemishes. So now going in for under the eyes, just kind of see how I just kind of roll it into the skin. Really kind of smoothing it over where I've placed the serum. Now for this, for around the eyes, I always like to use the pointed end of the Flawless Makeup Blender, and you can also go in and kind of really tap it into the skin. You're really kind of buffing it into the skin surface. You don't want this to kind of sit onto the surface. You want it to really blend in to your skin itself. You don't want to be wearing a mask of makeup. You want it to actually really emulate your skin itself. Now, once you go down to the jawline, where you've chosen the right tone for your skin, you don't want to have, obviously, a real definition between what you've actually placed on the face to what you've got on the neck. So really kind of blend it down, but if you do have the right Daystay tone, it should just match seamlessly. Now, as you can see where I've done half the face but not the other half, there isn't a drastic difference because the undertone is correct, but you can see where it has just mapped out and completely covered any blemishes on this side, where you can still see them on this side. So as I carry on around the face, really kind of dragging the product over, but not sort of covering the face. You really do want it to blend in with your own skin. Now again, under the eyes. Now under the eyes, I do like to tap it in, so it really does kind of buff it into the skin itself, because that's where you get a lot of creases, that's where you get a lot of movement. So the more that you kind of push it into the skin rather than sort of dragging it on, you will get much more of a flawless finish. Over the bridge of the nose and around the top. And you're good to go. Now I always like to take a little bit of the extra product and just kind of go over and tap around the face, really pushing it into the skin. And this is really going to take away any little sort of streaks that you may have got from buffing it onto the face, and really kind of give you that flawless finish. But you can see how quick it is just to give you that flawless look all across the entirety of the face. Now I've got my Visage face on, so from there, add on your concealer, add on your bronzer, which I'm going to do in just a second, and then you really have got the basis for the full visage.